Welcome to this explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled you're here today because we're unpacking something that is literally changing the game for business owners everywhere. We're talking about totally transforming how your business runs on WhatsApp. Look, if you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by customer messages or kind of felt like you're leaving money on the table because you just can't type fast enough, well, you are in the perfect place. So let's just dive right into it.
It's the ultimate dream, right? How do you run your business 24/7 without, actually working 24/7? We have all been there. Your phone is buzzing on your nightstand at 2 a.m. with a customer asking about shipping costs, and you're just trying to remember what sleep feels like. You want to give great service? Absolutely. But you also really need to rest. Honestly, the exhaustion of answering the exact same questions over and over, it can drain the joy right out of running your own business.
But listen, there is a very real solution, and it's actually sitting right inside an app you already use. We call it the AI Advantage. In this explainer, we're going to hit on three huge things. First, saving serious time on repetitive questions. Second, how this actually boosts your sales automatically. And third, which I know is absolutely crucial for you founders out there, how you keep total uncompromised control of your brand's voice. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's quickly define what we're actually talking about here. Meta Business AI is an AI agent that represents your business in chats, providing personalized 24/7 responses and gathering customer info. Forget the scary tech jargon for a second. Just think of this as a super capable digital employee that lives right inside your WhatsApp business app. It's always awake, it replies instantly, and it makes sure you never miss a conversation, even when you're busy running the real-world side of your business.
Now let's look at how this plays out in the real world. David Alcantara, who runs guitarist David Alcantara down in Mexico, actually used this. He said it allowed him to, quote, save time that I previously had to spend on answering repetitive questions. And because of that, he says, it helped him avoid missing opportunities. David essentially found that perfect balance between automation and the human touch. Imagine that feeling, the profound relief of finally escaping that repetitive question trap.
And David is definitely not an outlier here. Let's look at some hard data. In a recent campaign analyzed by Meta, out of a 400-message workload, Business AI successfully handled 60% of the customer inquiries totally on its own. 60%. Imagine waking up, grabbing your coffee, and finding that more than half of your inbox is already sorted, answered, and handled beautifully. That is a massive chunk of your day given right back to you.
But hey, saving time is really only half the story. Let's talk about the other massive benefit, actively driving sales. Veronica Guevara, the solopreneur behind Albor Art MX, had this to say, quote, I love that it gives suggestions for other products. It's really cool that it even sends photos. So see, the AI isn't just some static, boring FAQ bot. It's actively answering questions, sharing personalized recommendations, and actually sending product photos to close sales faster. It's literally cross-selling for you.
And the end result for Veronica? An 80% reduction. Yep, an 80% drop in the time she spent responding to customers. That metric is just staggering. I mean, to put that into perspective, imagine slashing your customer service hours by 80%, while at the exact same time offering faster, more personalized product recommendations to every single person who messages you. Unreal.
So what do you actually do with all that reclaimed time? Claudia Aguiar, the owner of Miss Bonita Lingerie in Brazil, sums it up perfectly. Since the AI was handling the foundational stuff, she said, now that things are back on track, I'm excited to reactivate promotional efforts such as ads to grow even more. This is the whole point. When your baseline operations are covered by an AI that never sleeps, you're finally free. You can step back into the role of the visionary CEO and actually grow the business, rather than just acting as an overwhelmed customer service rep.
Section 1. Total control. Your brand, your voice.
Now, I know the fear here. You're probably thinking, I do not want a robot ruining my hard-earned reputation. I hear you, but Meta built this system so you are always in the driver's seat. You maintain your brand through the 4 pillars of AI control. That's knowledge control, personality control, audience control, and handoff control. Let's break down exactly how each of these protects you.
First up is knowledge control. This is absolutely crucial. The AI is not just pulling random answers from the wild west of the internet. No way. It gets trained exactly on what you want it to know. You upload your website, your catalogs, your past WhatsApp chats, and you build its brain using only your own approved business materials.
Next is personality control. You literally define its tone. And here's the coolest feature. Say you're testing it out, and you don't really like the way it phrased a certain answer. You just rewrite it. That's it.
When you rewrite a reply, it instantly updates its future responses. You're basically training it to mimic your exact authentic communication style.
Then we've got audience control. Maybe you want to roll this out slowly? Well, you decide exactly who engages with the AI. You can set it to everyone or maybe just only new customers, or even restrict it to customers coming in from your ads. It is completely customizable to fit exactly how you want to run things.
And finally, handoff control. There's a really clear division of labor here. The AI handles the basic info, the FAQs, the product recommendations. But the human, that's you, handles the complex issues, sensitive topics, or any flagged subjects. You can instruct the AI to always transfer those tricky chats straight to you. And the best part? When you do step in and take over, the AI quietly learns from how you handled it to get even better for next time. It's a totally seamless transfer.
Section 2. Zero Friction Setup. Empower your business today.
Okay, so you might be wondering, how hard is this to actually set up? I promise you it is so much easier than you think. Here are the 3 steps. 1. Set up in the WhatsApp app. 2. Teach your AI agent. And 3. Test and activate. That's the whole shebang. There is zero coding required here, folks. No IT department needed. If you know how to use WhatsApp, you can deploy this yourself. Let's look at how fast this is.
Step 1 happens entirely inside the WhatsApp Business app on your phone. You just go to Tools, select Business AI, authenticate your account, and tap Confirm. Boom! It is completely frictionless. You are quite literally just tapping a few buttons on your screen to get the agent up and running.
Then, step 2 is the onboarding. This is where you add your website link, upload your product catalog, and let it learn from your past chats. Again, you aren't writing any code. You're just pointing the AI toward the documents and photos you already have sitting around. Once you do that, it just continually learns in the background.
And step 3 is where you really build your confidence. Before a single real customer ever interacts with it, you can chat with your AI yourself exactly like a customer would. You test its replies, you adjust the settings, and you tweak things until you're completely happy. And then, you go live. Oh, and as a quick bonus, here are a few extra features built right in. You get multi-language support out of the box, which means you can reach way more customers without having to hire a translator. It also features continuous automatic learning over time, so it just gets smarter the longer you use it. And remember, you can manage your settings anytime right there within the Tools menu. It's an incredibly scalable setup, especially for you solopreneurs wearing a million hats. Which brings us to one final, very important question. Your customers are awake 24/7, but is your business? Look, with Meta Business AI on WhatsApp, it absolutely can be. You can capture those late-night leads, instantly resolve the easy issues, and totally reclaim your time, all while keeping your brand's voice perfectly intact. It's time to stop working around the clock and let your AI do the heavy lifting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I really hope you're leaving today ready to unlock the true potential of your business.